Hi guys. I'm gonna go through 8-2 notes. Honestly, we have done just about all of it, so I'm not gonna go through everything, but I'll try to put all the answers down. We're just working on multiplying a polynomial by a monomial. So a polynomial could be one term, two term, three term, however many. Monomial would only be one term. Okay. So the first part here says find each product. So I have x on the outside, so we're just going to distribute. So x times 5x would give me 5x squared, and then x times x squared would give me x cubed. And that is all we are doing. So like number 2, you get 4x cubed plus 3x squared plus 2x. Okay. I'll go down to like number 7. We're distributing a negative 4ax, so negative 4 times 10 will give me negative 40. Then we have ax, and then we have negative 4 times 3 would give me negative 12, and then I have a, and then x times x would give me x squared. And then like number 9, we'll distribute here, so multiply our numbers. So 2 times 3 would give me 6. X squared and x gives me x cubed. Y squared and y gives me y cubed. Then my next one, we have 2 times 2, 4. X squared, that's my only x. And then y squared times y gives me y cubed. And then my last one, we have 2 times 5, give me 10. X squared times x gives me x cubed. And then we have y squared. And that's all we got there. Okay, we've done all this before. A 10, kind of the same thing, but then we just need to simplify, so combine like terms at the end. So I'll distribute my x. So we have x times 3x gives me 3x squared. X times negative 4 gives me negative 4x. And then I have minus 5x. And then I can combine these. So negative 4x, negative 5x gives me negative 9x. Remember, variables have to be identical. So like here, this is x squared and x cubed, squared, x. None of these are identical, but here, those are identical, so we combine. So I'll distribute my negative x here, so it's going to be negative 2x cubed. Negative times a negative will give me a positive 4. X times x gives me x squared, and then I have minus 6x squared. And then again, we can put these two together. So positive 4 and negative 6 will give me a negative 2x squared. Let's go to number, we'll do 13. Let's go down to 16. So distribute my negative 2z, so negative 2 times 4 gives me negative 8. Z times z squared will give me z cubed. Negative 2 times negative 3 will give me a positive 6. Z times z gives me z squared. And then negative 2z times 1 just gives me negative 2z. Distribute my negative z here, so it's going to be negative 3z cubed. So it can be negative 2z squared. And then negative z times negative 1 will give me a positive z. So now we want to combine. So I have negative 8z cubed and negative 3z cubed. So they're both negative. So it's going to be a negative 11z cubed. And then we have positive 6z squared and negative 2z squared. So it's going to be a positive 4z squared. And then we have negative 2z, positive z gives me a negative 1z. Okay. I'm going to pause this quick and I'm going to put all the answers down. So if you want to do any of the other ones, you can check your work. So I'm going to pause this quick. Okay. Here are all the answers. So these are the ones that we did not do. if you want to try them on your own and see if you can get the answer. And then 12 and all of these guys. And again, let me know if you need me to go through any of them. The back now, only difference, guys, is we have an equation here. So we need to solve. So again, we've done this all before. Here we had no equal sign. We were just simplifying. It's a little bit different. So like number one, we'll distribute again. So we have 2a minus 6 equals negative 6a plus 18. So again, add 6a because we're going to the other side of the equal sign. So it's going to be 8a minus 6 equals 18. Add 6 over. So we have 8a equals 24. Divide by 8, a equals 3. Okay. Number 3, we'll do 3 quick. That should give me 3x squared minus 15x minus 3x squared equals negative 30. Remember, combine first. So notice we have 3x squared and negative 3x squared on the same side of the equal sign. So those cancel each other out. So you have negative 15x equals negative 30. Divide by negative 15. X gives me 2. Okay. And make sure you guys are showing your work. It's a lot easier to just work it out step by step rather than try to do 100 things in your head. I'll jump down to 8. So we'll distribute my x here. So that's going to give me x squared. That's going to give me 2x. And then that's going to be negative x squared. That's going to be a positive 6x equals. Now again, combine so we can put things together on the left side. So I have a positive x squared and a negative x squared. Just like number 3, those are going to cancel out. But then I have positive 2x, positive 6. That's going to be 8x. And then subtract my 10x over. So we have negative 2x equals negative 12. Divide my negative 2. X gives me 6. I'll do 15 quick. Oh, I'll do 13 and then 15. So I'll distribute my 3. So it's going to be 6a. 3 times negative 6 gives me negative 18. Distribute my negative here. So it's like a negative 1. Negative times a negative gives me positive 3a. Negative 1 times negative 1 gives me a positive 1. Combine on our left side. So we have 6a plus 3a will give me 9a. And then we have negative 18, positive 1. So it's going to be negative 17. Now, move things over. So I'll subtract my 4a first. I like to work with variables first. Makes it a little bit easier. Add my 17 over. So we have 5a equals negative 2 plus 17 gives me 15. Divide 5 equals 3. And then I'll do 15 quick. So we have 3 times x gives me 3x. 3 times 2 gives me 6. 2 times x gives me 2x. 2 times 1 gives me 2. Negative 5 times x gives me negative 5x. Negative 5 times negative 3 gives me positive 15. Again, combine on left side. So I have positive 3x, positive 2x, gives me 5x. Positive 6, positive 2, gives me 8. Now add my 5x over. So 5 plus 5 gives me 10. Subtract 8. gives me 15 minus 8 will give me a 7, and then divide by 10. So x equals 7 over 10. And go ahead and keep a fraction. If you want to give me a decimal, you can, but I'd prefer a fraction. I'll go ahead and go through and give you all the answers again. So number 2 should be 3. 4 should be 2. 5 should be negative 1. 6 should be negative 3 1/4. Or 7 should be 1. 9 should be 1. 10 should be negative 1. Lots of ones. 11 should be 7. 12 is negative 13. 14 is negative 3. And 16 is negative 3 over 2. Okay, so we've done these before, guys, just a little bit more going on. So the more you show your work, a lot easier it is to follow along. Okay, and again, last assignment, some of you emailed it to me, some of you submitted it on Google Classroom. Whatever works, I'm good with whatever. Make sure you guys are showing me your work. It's fine if you type it up, but send me a picture of your work, please, so that I know what's going on. Alrighty, thank you guys.